Good morning.
And you know what? I don't even have an agenda. Can I get a motion on the minutes?
I'll make that motion.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, just give me 1 second here. All right, Keith, you want to do financial updates?
Okay, for the financials, during this month now in August, we received our Westchester reimbursement for $80,000. So the checks for the reimbursements are going out to the towns shortly after the meeting. We have a total of cash and investments of $15,340,000, of which $9,861,000 is FAD related. And does anyone have questions or comments about anything in the financials? Otherwise,
Do you want to continue right into the banking resolution or?
sure. We're starting the process to convert from M&T to Putnam County Savings Bank. I've already had several conversations with who will be our new representative at Putnam County, and we're starting the applications. We should be getting the forms and everything sent out to everyone for signatures after we have a resolution.
I'd like to thank you for all your hard work on this and Warren as well, because this is going to be quite beneficial to the corporation.
Yeah, we should pick up over $130,000 in interest income next year, presuming interest rates stay as where they are.
All right, would somebody like to introduce the resolution?
I'm sorry that
All right, I'll introduce the resolution. Would somebody like to second it?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So does Supervisor Schmidt, will Linda bring this up for him to sign? Does he need to sign it? So I let him know.
Actually, I believe that Robin Holmes from PCSB will arrange to get the signature. It has to be done in person.
Okay, I will notify him so he's available.
Thanks.
All right. Kevin, how about project updates?
We currently sit at 670 kilograms. We have 2 projects that are out for construction bids to be awarded in September. One came back yesterday, and that was for new NCR 801 at Court Mill Road. That project is going to be a reimbursement project with U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Bids came in yesterday, and we were pleasantly surprised that the number came in as hoped. We had a lot of fears with the supply chain getting a little mixed up, and a lot of fears with what that could have done to the project, but it came in pretty much on point with where we were hoping for. So that'll be awarded in the September Executive Committee meeting after bids have been reviewed, and we'll look to do likely an early winter start, because we need to, now that we have the number, we can lock that in with Army Corps of Engineers. No construction can begin on that project until we have locked in the funding agreement with them, and expect that to be at least a 2-month delay at best. And the other project we're out to bid on right now is LCR 803 at the Lewisburg Town Park, which will be for some subsurface infiltration. And that again will be awarded in September. We expect to be able to jump right on that one once we're ready to go. That'll be a FAD project. Otherwise, all the projects are moving forward on design and shaping up to have a busy end of the year and beginning of 2023. It's a lot of bioinfiltration projects that we expect to hit the ground in late winter.
Kevin, do you have the bid tabulation available for the court mill project so that you can
Yes.
report the actual bid tabulation? Because the board should be getting that today, even though they're not going to award, they should get the bid tabulation.
Okay, I can, you want me to just circulate it after the meeting?
Sure, or you can project it briefly and then Linda can send it out with the minutes. If that's easy.
Kevin, would you like me to do that?
Yeah, if you could pull it up, if you don't mind, Linda.
Okay, there we go.
Great,
There we go.
thank you.
So we had 6 bidders came in. The apparent lowest bidder is Contact Construction at $822,451. Decent spread on it, but I think for the most part, most of the numbers were right where we were expecting it, right? Just shy of $1 million for the overall. It's 2 different locations on DEP property or channel stabilization with some water quality treatment being done on each spot as well. And so the range of 822 to $1 million was right where we kind of were expecting to see it. So the design engineer is reviewing all the bids along with us, and we'll, as I said, we'll look to award it in September.
Good, thank you. And board members, that's just a step in following the 103 process. We need to present the bids to the board as soon as we have opened them. So at the
Okay.
next meeting. So that's just a procedural step we need to do, even if we're not ready to award yet, because you need to review the bids, which is appropriate.
Sure.
Chris, when you say 103, you're talking about general municipal?
I am, which you follow according to your procedures, your
Right.
adopted procedures.
Okay, understood.
All right, Kevin, you want to talk about the Yorktown project a little bit?
Sure. So we had bids come in for YMU 602. There was additional work that we wanted to do beyond installation of the Fabco filters that were going to go in. The Insight Engineering is our engineer record on this. They had seen a few spots out there that they thought could use a little bit of work. Generally, it was just maybe resurfacing around the basins, possibly new grates that need to be installed. So we went out to get a number to see what that would cost for the corporation. These bids that came out, the bids that came back to us on the project, we felt between Insight and our office that they were too high to accept. And so it's our recommendation that we reject the bids that came in, and we'll be working with the town of Yorktown to determine what the best course of action is on those individual sites.
Kevin, can you send us whatever the bid document was, so we kind of have a handle on what the problematic basins were?
Yeah, no problem. Now we have photos of all the problematic ones as well, so we could
Okay.
have a good package to look at.
All right, so at this time, I'd like to make a motion to reject all bids that were submitted for project YMU 602. Do I have a
I'll
second?
move it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, Kevin, you want to talk about O&M?
Sure, not much to say here. As Keith pointed out, we're getting checks out to the Westchester municipalities for reimbursement for the services I believe today. And it's been a very dry summer, to say the least, as I pointed out at our board of directors meeting. But there's still plenty of stuff to get done out there. We're hoping that everybody's still hitting it, and Corey and I will continue our inspections of all sites.
Okay, any board member have any other business at this time? Any questions? All right, just to keep everybody in the loop, some of us did meet with DOT in a Zoom meeting to talk about their issues with MS4 and how we might be of assistance. And we have gotten additional information from them as regard to what they have done so far, their projects and what they have looked at. And we're trying to figure out the right path to take as far as how we might be of assistance. We'll get back to the board on that when we actually have a recommendation that we're going to look to move forward. Kevin, you want to add anything on that?
I think that hits it on the head. I think they, so far we've met with their science end of it. So we still have to get it to the next step. I think that's the next step that we're going to do, is have more of a contractual talk and with their representation to make sure that this all makes sense. But I for one do see a path where we can help them out and help our own individual municipalities out as well. So we'll keep working on that.
All right. Well, if there's no other business, then it's good seeing you all. Thank you for coming. And take a motion to adjourn.
Moved.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Everybody have a great day.
Thank you. You
Bye,
too.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.